like a shadow on my track. And full additional guitar layers or fills, stronger drum accents and drive, playlist full of broken time. Every lyric feels like mine. I can't escape the sound you made. A love that's slowly decayed, even more intensity and energy. Your name still fills the air in melodies I used to share. No matter how I try to run, you echo in every song. Heavy halftime groove, minimal but feels an increasing intensity. Every note unlocks the past. Moments we thought would always last. Big powerful anthem like hook. Full band hits with heavy legged. This old guitar still tells our story. Broken dreams and faded glory. Every sound brings you near, like you never disappeared. Ooh, yeah. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers all feel stronger drum accents and drive. It stayed silent for too long, but it still remembers our song. Every scratch across its face holds a memory of your grace. Even more intensity and energy. We were young and full of fire, playing louder, climbing higher. Now it plays without your hand, but it still tries to understand. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. In the silence, I still hear every note you left here. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, lost along the way, but we never chose to stay. Even more intensity and energy, traces carved in dirt and stone, proof that we were not alone. Every fall and every rise, written under open skies. Shift too slow, heavy halftime groove, minimal but impactful hits with space. The road speaks in silent sound, where lost souls can still be found. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, energy ramps up toward the solo. One more step into the past. Nothing here is made to last. Full bandit peak intensity. These are traces on the dusty road, carrying every truth we showed. We were lost, but we were free. In the dust of history. In the dust of history. And with tight remembers everything. Yeah. Thick overdrive with tight drums and breaking chains. Breaking chains inside my mind. I leave the weight I've left behind. Yeah. no guitar layers or fills, stronger drum accents and drive. They tried to dim the light I hold, turn my fire into cold, but I rise and take control, let my truth explode my soul. Even more intensity and energy, I break free, I break the cage. No more living locked in the rage. Every breath becomes my sound. Freedom shakes this broken ground. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. No more fear, no more lies. I reclaim my open skies. Smells, cymbal swells, energy ramps up toward the solo. Hear my heart begin to scream. I become more than their voice of freedom in the strings, a storm of everything it brings. Full band at peak intensity. I break free, I break the cage. Turn the page on every rage. This is life I choose to claim. Burning brighter with my name. Burning brighter with my name. Woo. Finish tight. Oh, with controlled feedback tail. I am free. I am sound. Just a slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence fills the empty room, where laughter met its doom.
Nothing feels real anymore. Just wait, I can't ignore. Waking up feels like a fight, lost inside my own mind tonight. Every breath feels out of place, like I'm fading from this space. Drums become more active with fills. Guitar builds tension with rising chords. Thoughts are loud, I can't escape. Trapped inside this mental shape. Big and fair make hook with power, folk with power. Keep groove, rooted in blues phrasing. Hollow mind, heavy silence, drowning in quiet violence. I scream but no one hears my name. Lost inside my own brain. for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Nothing left but empty space in this quiet, endless place. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punchings, engines screaming to the night, chasing ghosts in fading light. Your name, every road feels still the same. Rearview mirror full of pain, but I keep driving through the rain. Drums build fills and increasing intensity. Distance grows, but so does sound of memories that won't back down. Big powerful anthem, like hook. Full band hits with heavy layered guitars. Between kilometers and memories I bleed. Every broken line I read, speeding through what I can't erase, lost inside this endless chase. Same groove, but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers of fills. Stronger drum accents and drive highway lights blur in my eyes. Every exit feels like lies. You're still riding in my head. Every word we never said, even more intensity and energy. I keep running from the past, but it's catching heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence tells us what remains. Of all our lost, bring guitar noise. Energy ramps up toward the solo. One last breath before we fall. Still we gave up. Finish tight or with control, feedback tail. And the dream still echoes on. Big punchy, big punchy. Yeah. Big punchy, big punchy, big punchy. Yeah. Big boulder road behind me. Like everything I used to be. I walk through heat and fading light, chasing ghosts into the night. Every step kicks up the past that I thought would never last. Drums become more active with fills. The wind keeps calling out my name. Like nothing here has really changed. Big band hits hard with blade and blues phrasing. Dust roll down, the past collide. Everything I tried to hide comes alive beneath my feet. On every broken street. But more feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove, a space between hits. Silence speaks in broken tones like voices made of the same. Get tired. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punchy X. Born in the dust, raised in the fight. We turn our struggle into light. Attitude and grit, driving rhythm section with locked in groove. Guitar plays tight blues based riffs between empty pockets, heavy mind, trying hard just to climb. Every day's another war, but we keep knocking. Increasing in tension, they said we'd never rise, but fire burns in our eyes. Big powerful anthem like Hook, full band hits with heavy laid guitars. We fight against fate and poverty, breaking chains they threw at me. No surrender, no defeat, we rise up from the street. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Traditional guitar layers or fills, stronger drum accents and drive. Broken shoes on endless roads, still we carry heavy loads. Every scar becomes a sign. We refuse to fall in line. Even more intensity and energy. From nothing we built the flame. We won't bow down to shame. Every loss fuels the fight, turning darkness into light. Shift too slow, heavy, half-time groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. They tried to break our will, but we're standing stronger still. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, energy ramps up. Toward the solo, hear the sound of rising pride. We won't ever run or energy solve the pain. Like thunder in the rain. Full band at peak intensity. Full band at peak. Full band at peak intensity. Full band at peak. We fight against fight and poverty, still standing wild and free. No chains can hold us down. We rise above this broken town. Yeah. Finish tight with control, feedback tail, and we keep fighting on. Headlights cut through the misty road. We were young with nowhere to go. We carved our names on broken streets, laughing loud over empty beats. Every corner held our flame, every mile still feels the same. Drums build with fills and increasing, and guitar chords rise or pause. The engine roars, the past won't sleep. These memories I still keep. Big powerful anthem like hook, full band hits with heavy layered. We were fire on faded lanes, burning fast like summer rain. Nothing lasts, but I still remain. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence speaks where we once ran, but I still see who I am. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, energy ramps up toward the solo. Don't let go of what we were. The night still calls my name in truth we never knew. Full band at peak intensity. Full band at peak intensity. We were fire on faded lanes. Still alive in tire stains. No regrets, no turning back. Just ghosts riding down the track. Streets, a city that forgets your dreams. Wow! More depressed. Concrete hearts and steel and stone. In this place I walk alone. Drums become more active with feels. No mercy in the air I breathe. Just silence that won't release. Keep groove rooted in blues phrasing. Cold and cruel, the city burns. No compassion, no returns. I shout but no one hears my name. Drowning in this frozen flame. Same structure but more aggressive. That feels stronger, drum aggressive. Broken windows, broken lives. Everyone just tries to survive. Lost souls walking side by side, with nothing left they can hide. More energy and vocal intensity. Cold streets never sleep at night, turning wrong into right. Every step feels like a war behind every closing door. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. No love, no sign, no grace. Just echoes in empty space. I keep walking through the pain under endless cold rain. Fast, expressing frozen air, like nobody's even there. Full band at peak intensity, cold and cruel the city burns. Cold and cruel the city screams, crushing our forgotten dreams. But I still stand, I still fight through this endless frozen night. Never sleeps. I hear the echoes of my choice, a broken, distant voice. this rain. Same structure but more aggressive, and feels stronger drum accents. If I could turn back time again, I'd change the start, not just the end. But time won't ever hear my plea. It keeps on taking parts of me. More energy and vocal I can't erase. Lost inside this empty space. Every dream I let slip away haunts me more with every day. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. No more lies, no more disguise. Just truth behind my eyes. I wish I knew before I fell inside this living, burning like all my choices left alone. Like all my choices left alone. Full band at peak intensity. Full band at peak intensity. Regrets are all I own today. For every word I couldn't say, I built this fate with my own hand. Now I finally understand. Oh. Ow. Can finish tight, with control feedback. Too late, but I still feel. An old photo on the wall still makes my heart recall. Yeah. and faded light, you still memories are there. Same structure but more aggressive, that feels stronger drumming. The room still speaks your name. Nothing ever feels the same. Shadows dance across the floor like the past. Behind the door, more energy invoking what we were. In every silent black picture, even time cannot erase the echo of your face. Shift to the halftime feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. I close my eyes and see the life you shared with me. The silence turns into fire inside my chest. I gave you everything I lifetime feel for heavy impact. Simple, crushing groove with space between hits. Say my name, it means nothing now. You lost me somewhere, somehow. Even silence starts to sing the truth of everything. Headlights cut through the misty road. We were young with nowhere to go. Yeah. We carved our names on broken streets, laughing loud over empty beats. Every corner held our flame. Every mile still feels the same. Drums build with fills and increase and an engine roars. The past won't sleep. These memories I still keep. Big powerful anthem like Hook, full band hits with heavy layered guitars. We were fire on fading lanes, burning fast like summer rain. Nothing lasts, but I still remain. Entire marks on ancient plains. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills, stronger drum accents and drive. Streetlights watched us disappear, chasing dreams with no frontier. Every skid mark tells our story, written in dust and buried glory. Even more intensity and energy. We were loud, we were alive, running wild just to survive. Even time can erase the way we own that empty space. On the street lights, we used to stand, riding dreams in shifting sand. City nights and empty roads, we were young with heavy loads, laughing loud beneath the glow, where only broken hearts would go. Drums filled with fills and increasing intensity. Every light begins to fade, but the memories never stay. Big, powerful anthem like hook band hits with heavy layered guitars. Street lights and memories remain, burning soft through joy and pain. Every shadow knows our name. Nothing ever feels the same. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills. Stronger drum max and drive. We carve time into the night under flickering yellow light. Promises we couldn't keep, still awake inside my sleep. Street lights guide the path we knew. Every corner feels like you. We were fire in the cold, now just stories left untold. Hey. Shift to slow, heavy, half-time groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Silence walks these empty streets, where past and present meet. Cymbal swell, rising guitar note. Don't let the darkness win. Let the memories begin. Street lights and night sky. Finish tight or with controlled feedback tail, and the lights still remember us. I walk back through the fire I made, carrying every debt I've paid. Big punches flicker on empty roads where old stories never grow. I used to know, where faded memories still glow. Every corner whispers your name, but nothing feels quite the same. Drums become more active with feels. The city breeze, but it feels cold, like stories left untold. This is an old story in the corner of the city, lost in lights that never pity. We were young, we were free, now just echoes in memory. Same structure but more aggressive. Stronger drum accents, broken signs and empty bars. We chase dreams under broken stars. Now silence plays where we used to sing. In every street, a fading thing. This is an old story in the corner of the town, where every hope slowly drowned. We tried to hold what slipped away, but night keeps turning into day. Shift to halftime feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. The city knows, but